Hello everyone, welcome back to the next race at Aintree. This is our grid line for today, and we are off on a new editing style. Lap number 1, green flag. Speedrum in the lead, but it looks like Carlos may pass him. His teammate, Speedrum, has moved to Lotus Jr. for this race. And looks like one of them lock up the brakes. Enzo goes into the barrier. Looks like one of the Lotus cars at the Dodge. Marines having reportedly transmission problems because his controller is stuck in manual. And as you know, he does not drive manual very much no more. And looks like Carlos is going to do a switchback on Speedrum. Carlos gets the lead from Speedrum. Speedrum still chasing. Nuck and Allen in those two McLarens after switching from AFL, doing really well in this race so far, being in P3 and P4. Marines has passed Enzo. Infinite has switched teams to Penske, as seen from last race. Looks like Speedrum's going to go out wide, trying to get a better corner exit on the Infinite's corner right here that likes to take people's wheels. Hopefully we won't see any of that, but it looks like one of the McLarens slowed down a lot for that turn. Allen has slowed down a lot. Nugget is a really good driver for McLaren, still in P2. Infinite in P4 now, right behind Speedrum. Won't see who has the better exit, but it looks like out of that, Nugget, and nothing's changed at all. And it looks like, in the background, looks like we saw Allen hit the barrier. That would be a yellow flag or red flag. He is now out of the race. One of the McLarens out of the race, lining up for their grid restart on lap number 3. We have lots of drivers lining up in positions. Looks like Marines still trying to figure out his controller. Bad launch from Marines. Looks like he stalled the car, but got it going after all. Enzo doing a burnout down the whole front stretch, scraping the car. That Group B car is not very well. They're trying to get a Group A car at the moment. They're trying to do what Grand Racing. And Enzo into the barrier, but we have no yellow flag since this is a restart less than 200 meters. But it looks like Infinite gets around Castle and now chasing down Marines. We see the free Lotuses right now. And Castle does get past Marines on that giant curve, same as Infinite. Looks like we are looking at Castle. Castle going very wide, and looks like all of his wheels have been taken off. He is into flames. Red flag. But we're going to immediately go back to lap 7, where Speedrum is in the lead, like always, basically, at this point. It's not really uncommon to see him in the lead now with all these strategies. He does like the car, he says, but we want to see over the season how it goes. Nugget is doing pretty well in P3, being chased down Marines. Marines is pushing the car with that manual transmission still. But it looks like Marines has given up the push, trying to hold position to the end of the race, with Infinite still behind them. Infinite in a significant slower car, but Marines is also handicapped by that manual transmission that he is running on his controller. But it looks like Nugget is still ahead of him in P3, so he could steal a podium if he works out everything right and gets in the end of the race. But Speedrum is still leading us on lap number 8. Going for around the burn, it looks like Marines has got the car sideways. Yellow flag in lap number 8. It looks like Speedrum has spun the car on lap number 9. This will be a significant event, but we skip all the way to lap 15 with no really events happening. Speedrum catches back up to Carlos. Speedrum, 200 milliseconds, but it looks like it's going to be Speedrum to the line as we are spectating Castle. We're spectating Marines right now as he crosses in 4th. Here is our podium. Here's our new team in driver's day is Marines. Here's our new point systems with constructors titles. Our driver standings and points or positions of the race. Have a nice day, everyone.